Greetings, YouTube. So I've been playing PoE 2 for a couple of weeks now, and I wanted to weigh in my opinion on the game. Most people have a first thoughts or first impressions on a game. Others maybe would give it a review, but I'd like to offer something in between, what I call my second thoughts. Get it? I thought it was funny. So in the 51 hours I've played PoE 2, I managed to get my witch from the previous video to level 50. No spoilers, but the story is in 3 acts, and after the first 3, you repeat the 3 acts again a second time, but on a way higher difficulty. I think this is just because the game is in early access and they ran out of content, but they still had to make room for people to level to 100 without it feeling rushed. My point is, you get to around Act 4, or Act 1 a second time, or whatever, at level 50. Or at least I did. This is about where the game got boring for me. ARPGs can be kind of repetitive, which is fine, but it also came with a level of difficulty that I don't typically enjoy. You'll be mowing down mobs senselessly, and then out of nowhere you get deleted by one small thing and have to start over at the last checkpoint. It's really frustrating and it kills a lot of enjoyment for me, because I normally don't have any idea what killed me. There's no fatality recount that tells you what just declassified your Ned. How am I supposed to learn from a mistake I didn't even get confirmation of? That being said, it was still a really fun game. I enjoyed the progression of getting stronger. I also enjoyed the versatility of the passive tree and being able to go anywhere on it that you want to go. You get a lot of freedom in this game, I will say that. Speaking of freedom, when it comes to abilities, there are a lot of them. You're not even limited to the same abilities on one class. You can mix and match all you want. Like I said, versatile. I mean, a warrior casting frostbolts or a ranger swinging an axe around would be kind of weird, but hey, let your freak flag fly. I'm not gonna judge. There was actually a guy that I played with the other day that was a huntress, and he was using this lightning spear and just obliterating things. It was really cool. I do feel a tad bit frustrated with the game though, because while I enjoyed it, I wanted to set it down for a bit, and I did that only halfway through the game, and all the juicy stuff is at the end. There's these things at the end you unlock called maps. I barely understand them, but I'm pretty sure it's just a big map with randomly spawning enemies that you kill for rewards. Not very complicated. That's about all I know. That's kind of what inspired this video though. I'm way past first thoughts or impressions, but I am also so far early on a final review of the game. I have barely touched half of it. One of the things I wanted to mention was there are some really solid cosmetics in the game, but some of them are insanely overpriced. I think they look great, and I do like supporting game developers, but holy crap, bro. Like anywhere from $50 to $85 for a simple armor set is just insanity. On top of that, if you want to have specific tabs in your bank for certain things, you have to pay actual money for those too. I was told it worked like that in the first game also. That's fine for a free-to-play game, but this isn't free-to-play, at least not yet. Since anyone who can play right now paid $30 to do so, I would have appreciated some priority access to some cosmetics, even just temporarily. Maybe we could just flaunt around in sick gear for a while, and go back to default stuff after the game fully launches. Too much to ask? One thing I really did like though that I have to mention is that if you have any cosmetics from the first game from before now, or even buy them right now, they'll carry over into PoE 2. That's pretty slick. I really like that. It's also really smart to get people interested in the first game, because if I buy a cosmetic, I'm not going to let it just sit there and smell nice on its own. Monetization aside, if you've never played the game before and are maybe interested in it, or just ARPGs in general, I highly recommend picking this up. It's only $30 and it provides a solid amount of entertainment, which is what games are all about. Even if all you enjoy in a game is starting weak and feeling stronger, it's great for that. I think a lot of the issues that I have in the game are skill issues on my part. I could build up more armor or resistances or general defensive stuff to not get obliterated so easily. You definitely can't funnel every skill point into pure damage. You'll just get wrecked anytime you take a hit. There is a huge learning curve for this game, and it just takes practice and repetition to get used to it. If you're on the fence about it, I get it, but I highly recommend giving it a try. The good outweighs the bad, and I do plan on playing it more in the future, but I wanted to take a break from it. I guess I would say it's easy to burn out on it, but it's always good to have some time away from a game to miss it a little bit. Absence makes the heart grow fonder and blah blah blah.
You better wrap that gavel up, B.
So yeah, my second thoughts on PoE 2 is that it's a good game with some problems that hopefully get ironed out. It's not even technically out yet, so I can't get too mad at it. If you pick it up and enjoy it, leave me a comment on this video and let me know. If you hate the game, leave me a comment too. If you hate me, tell me how dumb I am. It's all engagement, baby.
Oh yeah.
Alright, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go suck at some other game now. Thanks for watching.